Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Here we have 15 Audi A6 with the 3-liter supercharged engine. I'll show you how to do your oil change pretty quick, and should be easy. And first thing you have to do is you need to take this cover out, put it out of the way, and I'm gonna change the oil filter first. So the oil filter is back here, as you can see, and you're gonna need a 36 millimeter right here to take this out. I already took it out, so I'm showing this for the purposes of the video. But you take it out and you get the, you're gonna need to get the new filter right here. And I'm not in the shop, I'm outside, so I'm sorry for the mess. And this is the old filter, so you're gonna pull this out. Once you pull it, it may give you some hard time to pull it out. Then you have to compress this new filter. Make sure, always measure and see if you bought the correct filter or whether they gave you the correct filter at the auto parts store. So then you can clean this with brake cleaner inside. I usually do that. I'm not gonna do it this time, but you can clean the inside of this filter to get the dirt out. And don't forget to replace the seal here. The seal goes right in here into this special groove. As you can see, there's only one groove that doesn't have these ridges, so it's the third slot. So once you get this filter ready, you need to install it back in. I need to properly start it by hand, and then you keep going with the 36 millimeter. Torque force on this filter is 25. As you can see, 25 plus 5, but it should be around 25 Newton meters. Don't over tie it, because you can break the plastic housing. And now we're going to put the cover back in, and we're going to go underneath, and I'm gonna go underneath, and I'm gonna open the. We're going to open the the oil drain plug on the oil pan side. Make sure always that this is installed properly, and I'm gonna open and drain the oil from the oil pan. Okay, so you're probably gonna end up doing this just the way I'm doing it. So I'm not in the shop, as I said, I'm outside. So here's what we gotta do. We gotta take this front cover out to reach the oil pan of the engine. You're gonna have these Phillips screws right here. They just twist to the left and they unlock. They're very strange. And then you're gonna have these bolts here. I'm gonna have 4 of them, 2 here and 2 on the other side, is what I can see. And they're gonna be this weird 12-bit bolt, and that's a M9. That's what, well, actually it looks like it's a little bit bigger. It should be actually M10. Yeah. So yeah, it's M10. So that's what you're gonna have to take off before you reach the oil pan. Now, some of you obviously may not be prepared for this job, and you may not have these special sockets. I bought these off eBay. They were very cheap. You can get them on Amazon. That's what the kit is called. It's specifically for Volkswagen, Audi. They're the only ones that use this these kits, but that's what it's called. 10-piece spline bit socket set. And even if you don't have this available when you're doing this, you can actually substitute this with a Torx. I don't remember which Torx this fits. It looks like maybe a 60 T50 or T60. Just try one of these, and I think they also are going to work, because that's a 12 point, and use a 6 point, it will fit in there. And once you take this cover out, you're gonna reach the oil pan, and the oil pan is right here, and this is gonna be a Torx. I think it's looks like a T40. So let me bring my T40, and I'm gonna open this to drain the oil. So guys, this is actually a T45. You can see it fits perfect, so it's a T45. Now, once you guys get the drain plug out, this is the drain plug, and you're gonna have a seal right here. This is an aluminum one. You can get aluminum ones, but I highly recommend the copper ones. That's a brand new copper one. This is a 14 millimeter copper seal that fits perfectly, as you can see, right through the drain plug, and that's what I'm gonna install back into the car. I'm gonna do about 30-40 Newton meters. That's what I'm doing on this drain plug. I'll check and see if I have the torque on the computer at the shop, but I believe it should be around 30 or 40 Newton meters. So that is the old drain plug installed back. I'm gonna get some brake cleaner to clean this a little bit. And there we go. And don't forget, we need to install this cover, the whole cover there, and then I'm going to install the oil back into the engine. Okay guys, on this car we need to install 7 bottles. This is the oil that I'm using in this case because due to the request of the customer. Otherwise I would have probably used Mobile One or Liquid Moly. I would highly recommend Liquid Moly, but as long as you have this, what is this, 502 Volkswagen 502 standard, that's what you need to meet on this car, and 5W40 is fine for hotter climates. If you live north, you need to go lower in the numbers, like 530 or 030, 530, or even 020, depending on where you live. Remember, always pay attention to the climate temperatures of the surrounding where you're going to drive your car. And you need to install 6.8 liters or 7.2 quarts. So I'm going to install about 7 bottles of these. And again, I recommend liquid moly for this specific vehicle, but it's up to you guys, whatever you can afford. And again, this is a 15 Audi Quattro A6 3-liter supercharged. And thanks for watching, guys. Please hit those like and subscribe buttons, because your support helps me to run this channel so you can save tons of money. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks again.